RKP ऑनलाइन क्लासेस माई सेल्फ बिंदु। आई होप आपकी जो हॉलीडेज है वो बहुत अच्छी गई होंगी और आपने बहुत अच्छे से एंजॉय करा होगा। आपने इनको बहुत अच्छे से फ़ायदा भी उठाया होगा बाई रीडिंग सम इम्पॉर्टेंट बुक्स एंड एंजॉइंग योरसेल्फ, और आपको कुछ ना कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन गेन होगी। एज योर हॉलीडेज आर ओवर, now we are going to first of all discuss the practice assignment which was given to you as for your holiday homework. जो प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट आपको हॉलिडे होमवर्क के लिए दिए गया था, हम उसको सबसे पहले डिस्कस करेंगे बिकॉज दैट थिंग इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट वन एंड वी हैव टू डिस्कस इट। सो देयर वाज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन वाज अबाउट MCQs, then fill-ups and the name the following. These were one words will be discussed in the class only. We are going to discuss from the question number 4th, that is your short answer type. Question number 4th, your short answer type question was there. In it, the first question was there, how are scavengers and decomposers useful to us? This question is from the chapter number 1, that from where do we get the food? Food, where does it come from? This was from the first chapter. So I have told you in the class that the scavengers and the decomposers. The scavengers which are going to eat the complete dead animal, and the decomposers which are going to eat the dead and decaying animal, but they are going to digest that particular dead and decaying matter outside the body. So what are they useful? What are their uses? So for the answer A, you have to tell that the scavengers and decomposers clean the environment. They are going to clean the environment. They are going to increase the soil fertility. They are going to maintain the scenery. जो हम काफ़ी जगहों पे घूमने जाते हैं एंड वी यूज्ड टू सी दैट हाउ ब्यूटीफुल इज द एनवायरनमेंट एंड कितनी ब्यूटीफुल हमारी सीनरी है, तो उन सब चीज़ों को भी कौन मेंटेन करता है? डिकम्पोजर्स. व्हाट हैपेंस इफ डिकम्पोजर्स आर नॉट द कंप्लीट जो हमारी अर्थ है दैट विल बी फुल ऑफ द डेड बॉडीज. सो स्कैवेंजर्स एंड द डिकम्पोजर्स आर इम्पॉर्टेंट because they are going to eat the dead and decaying animals, and these dead and decaying animals will eat that, and when these microorganisms like decomposers example, the scavengers like vulture are going to eat the dead and decaying matter, then it helps in cleaning the environment and it increases the soil fertility, which is useful to us. So you have to mention these things in your question. And the question B, the question is, how do parasite living inside the body host is going to get their food? Parasite, first of all the word parasite is there. Parasite are the organisms which live inside or on the body of an organism, and they are going to get their food by sucking the blood. Means if a microorganism or any organism inside my body, like हम कहते हैं छोटे बच्चे के पेट में कीड़े हो गए, that is a parasite. And if we are saying that how that parasite is going to get the food, then that parasite is going to get the food by absorbing it from our blood. The next question was, you have to that was a C, you have to give the cooking practices. Beta ji, I have told you in the class that one was easy. And the question which you will be having doubt, and it's different, what is the difference between filtrate and residue? So I have told you the activity. This question is, if I have told you an activity that we have taken a beaker and it is filled with water, and we have added some material, like I am just adding the sand inside it. After adding sand, when we filter it by the help of funnel, and we have kept here the filter paper. फिल्टर पेपर हमने इसके अंदर ऐड कर दिया, यहाँ पे लगा दिया फिल्टर पेपर, और ये जो पानी का मिक्सचर है, we are going to add here it. So the sand will be collected over the filter paper and the water will be collected here. So the sand which is collected here above, that is your residue, and the water which is you are going to obtain inside this beaker after the filtration is that here one residue and here is the filtrate. Filtrate छानने के बाद हमें जो पानी नीचे मिलता है that is the filtrate, और जो उसमें impurities होती हैं जो हमारे ऊपर as it is रह जाती हैं, that is your residue. The next question which will be having doubt will be the H. H part you will be having the doubt. And what will be the doubt that will be coming to you in this question? The question is, a saturated solution is given to you and the sugar is added to it. We are having a beaker and we have added, first of all taken a water inside it, then we have added sugar inside it. After adding sugar, we have made it a saturated one. Means we have made it a saturated means no more amount of solute, means the sugar now can be added inside it. इसके अंदर अब और कोई sugar हम नहीं add कर सकते हैं. What happened now? अब मान लो जिस वक्त ये शुगर ऐड करी गई थी उस वक्त जो टेम्परेचर था, वी कैन गेस कि जब उस वक्त जो रूम टेम्परेचर था दैट वाज अराउंड लेट्स 35 डिग्री सेल्सियस. 35 डिग्री सेल्सियस था हमारे रूम का टेम्परेचर. व्हाट विल हैपन इफ आई एम गोइंग टू डिक्रीज 5 डिग्री? मैं इसमें से 5 डिग्री कम कर देती हूँ, मतलब थोड़ी सी ठंड हो जाती है एंड नाउ इट्स बिकम 30 डिग्री सेल्सियस. सो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन विद दिस सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन? इस सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन के साथ क्या होगा? So now the solution which was earlier saturated और इसके अंदर शुगर आपकी मिल गई थी, जब हम इसे कूल करते हैं या हमारा टेम्परेचर डाउन हो जाता है देन आपको यहाँ पे नीचे थोड़ी सी जो शुगर है वो आपको इकट्ठी हुई दिखाई देगी, क्योंकि सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन डिपेंड्स अपॉन द टेम्परेचर. सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन जो हमारा है दैट इज डिपेंडिंग अपॉन टेम्परेचर. इफ वी इंक्रीज द टेम्परेचर तो हमारे सैचुरेशन पॉइंट और इंक्रीज हो जाता है. मीन्स इफ आई एम गोइंग टू हीट दिस वाटर, इस वाटर को मैं हीट करती हूँ तो इसके अंदर और शुगर ऐड करी जा सकती थी, लेकिन अगर मैं इसका टेम्परेचर डिक्रीज कर देती हूँ, आई एम गोइंग टू डिक्रीज दिस टेम्परेचर, तो इसका सैचुरेशन लेवल अब डिक्रीज हो चुका है. इट मीन्स जिसके अंदर ऑलरेडी शुगर डिजोल्व थी वो थोड़ी बहुत क्रिस्टल फॉर्म में आपको नीचे बैठी हुई दिखाई देने लगेगी. सो दिस वॉज योर क्वेश्चन. आफ्टर दैट H क्वेश्चन वॉज गिवन. How will you separate salt from seawater? If you have to separate salt from seawater, then how are you going to separate? I have told you the various methods for it. The appropriate one will be the evaporation. Second, salt from the mixture of sand. Beta ji, salt from the mixture of sand. So first of all, I have completely described this in activity. I'm just summarizing it. That first of all, the sand and salt are mixed, then we are going to add water to it. After adding water, then we are going to do the process of sedimentation and we are going to do then after decantation. After doing both the processes, we can separate the sand and the salt. The next question, which is question number 5, and this one is the hot question. Hot and application based question. We are going to discuss these. The first question is the dietary fibers. I have told you the dietary fibers are the roughage one. These roughage are a complete good source of water, but they are not going to give us energy. Then why they are useful to us? I have told you that functions of roughage or the function of the dietary fibers, you have to write that function inside it, that they are going to complete the demand of water inside our body, or they are going to complete that they are going to not going to do some nutrition, but they help us to get rid of the constipation. वो constipation से हमें बचाते हैं. So these will be the functions. After that, Sharma has suggested his mate that she has to wash the vegetables before cutting. After cutting, she should not wash because there are many minerals and vitamins which get washed away after the cutting. The next question is that Ruchika's mother went to the market to buy fruits and vegetables. She has went to market for buying the fruit and vegetables like our mother goes. And which method is to best to select the best one food? आप अगर आपकी मदर है वो बाहर जाती है एंड मान लो आपके लिए एप्पल ले रही है, बनाना ले रही है और वो चाहती है कि उसमें वो खराब वाले ना आए, then which method she is going to? Of course, she is going to pick it with the hand. नहीं ये वाला खराब है, नहीं this one is the good one. So what she is going to do? She is just going to do the method of hand picking. हैंड पिकिंग की मदद से वो क्या करती है, जो वेजिटेबल्स या जो फ्रूट्स बहुत अच्छे होते हैं उनको वो कलेक्ट कर लेती है और जो आपके बुरे होते हैं उनको एज इट इज छोड़ देती है. नाउ कैन द शेडो ऑफ एन एस्ट्रोनॉट फॉर्म्स ऑन अ मून? व्हाई नॉट? क्या एस्ट्रोनॉट की शेडो मून पे बनेगी? ऑफ कोर्स बेटा जी बनेगी, बिकॉज फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ शेडो हमारी अगर शेडो की फॉर्मेशन होती तो हमारी 3 रिक्वायरमेंट्स मैंने आपको बताई थी। वहां पे एक तो सोर्स होना चाहिए लाइट का, जो कि हमारा सन है। सेकेंड हमारा होना चाहिए वहां पे स्क्रीन, जो कि हमारा मून का सरफेस एक्ट कर रहा है। एक हमारा ऑपेक ऑब्जेक्ट होना चाहिए जो कि वो एस्ट्रोनॉट है, मीन दैट पर्सन, सो द शेडो विल बी फॉर्म्ड ऑन द मून। नाउ द लास्ट क्वेश्चन वाज अबाउट द फिगर। फिगर से रिलेटेड आपके क्वेश्चन थे कि आपको फिगर दी गई है एंड यू हैव टू कंप्लीट दैट फिगर, कि फिगर को आपको कंप्लीट करके दिखाना है। जो फर्स्ट फिगर है आपकी, दैट इज इस तरह से आपको गिवन है एक स्ट्रक्चर, एक इसमें से लाइन इस तरह से कंप्लीट के परपेंडिकुलरली पास करी गई है, एक एरो, एक लाइट फॉल करती है लाइक दिस। So if you remember in your chapter light, shadow and reflection, I have told you about this diagram. So this structure which I have made here, this is the plane mirror. ये आपका plane mirror है। ये एक लाइन है जो परपेंडिकुलर बनाई गई है और मैंने आपको उसका नाम बताया था। दिस लाइन इज नोन एज द नॉर्मल। ये आपकी नॉर्मल लाइन है। ये जो लाइन इस पे फॉल करे, दैट इज फॉलिंग ऑन दिस प्लेन मिरर, दिस इज नोन एज इंसिडेंट रे, फाइन, एंड इट विल बी द एंगल which is between this perpendicular and this one, let it be like 30. So at the same angle 30 is going to reflect it, and this is the reflected ray, and it will be also 30. So you have to complete this diagram like this. This one is your plane mirror, this is the normal line, this is your incident ray, and this is your reflected ray. Here you can write angle I, that is angle of incidence, and this one is angle R, that is angle of reflection. In the next question, which is the same as it is, there is given a diagram and you have to complete it with the labeling. Here we are having a source, like we are having the bulb, and is going to produce the light. So the light rays which will be passing from it, like this one they are passing, and we are having an object. If this object is transparent, completely transparent, सिर्फ the light pass हो सकती है, तो ये इस तरह से बेटा जी पास हो जाएगी. If it is translucent, that is allowing, partially allow करता है हमारी लाइट को पास करने के लिए, तो उसमें आप एक रे बना दीजिए. And if this object is opaque, तो आपको इसको बिल्कुल हटा दीजिए. There will be nothing, and here will be a shadow form. So how you have to write it? If this object is transparent, then you have to draw the diagram. If this object is translucent, and if this is opaque, you have to write this and you have to draw the diagram by showing the ray behind it. These were some important questions, and if you are having further doubts, we will discuss one by one. Thank you.